call of all Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash. This is Malak Magani again from GMS Toronto, GMS Wisdom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. I want to say also double honor to the apostles and elders who rule well in spirit and in truth, and to the men and women who are pushing the time of Bible prophecy. Okay, real quick, this is going to be a quick one, right? Because I don't want to go into it too much with this guy right here. I call him the former $10 prime minister. And as you're reading there, it says Sir Johnny MacDonald had family ties to slave trade. Okay, so I really wanted to bring this out up here right now. I think it was this week they tore down his statue. As you know, it's pretty much psyops because Esau is still in rulership, even though he's on his way down. And so they made sure that, they were appointed to take down those statues because they're always changing, and even then you have a so-called black woman or Negro woman that is on the $10 bill now, Viola Desmond. That's the name of her. And so they have to cover up their tracks along the way because these people that follow these things, they don't know the history. Okay? They don't know history on what is really going on. So, yeah. So basically, that's what's going on there. I'm going to just mishmash in this video basically what constitute Babylon, which is you got to be a slave owner. And as much as they want to cover this up with this dude, I'm going to do my best to shed the light on the information of what is here, because basically right here, as you can see, it's on Google. You can get the information about these devils, right? What they want you to get. But I'm going to show you today basically what constitute Babylon in the beast system, right? But I'm not going to go really deep into it. Just a few scriptures here and there, because it's good if you read the article to understand what constitutes Babylon, okay, in the beast system. So real quick, the scripture that's coming to my mind that I want to bring out, right? And I'm going to go right there to Isaiah 47:1. Now, this is really speaking about America, okay? Isaiah 47:1, come down and sit in the dust, right? That dust is confusion, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Now, this is speaking about America. But as I said in preface at the beginning of the video, America is also what we call daytime racist. So they're a bigger entity in regards to, and bigger destruction coming there, because that's where the missiles are going to destroy. And of course, hopefully the wind, the wind is going to affect the nighttime racists, which is Canada, where nighttime racism takes place. And that's what this video is about, the nighttime racists. So it says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So that part of that, the end part there, has to do with America has not had a big war, simply put, okay? Tender and delicate, they don't know what it's like to go into great war. I'm talking about the land mass. They do their dirty work overseas and through other beast systems, okay, that pushes the democracy. So I just wanted to preface that scripture, but the main scripture, I'll read it at the end, that constitute these people, right? Meaning the beast system and Babylon that deals with slaves. I'll read that scripture at the end. All right, so let's quickly go into this article. It says so. Johnny McDonald married the daughter of Thomas James Barnard, a plantation owner who received 1,723 pounds in compensation from the British government when his slaves were freed. Johnny McDonald is best known to Canadians as the country's first prime minister and father of Confederation. When you hear that word Confederation, you know what's going on, right? Resolved to come against the Israelites, okay, that they put the term black on them in America, and that term is also used up here. And then you have the natives, okay, that they put that term on them, the family of Gad, okay, in Northern Kingdom. And then you have the Hispanics, so-called Hispanics, Northern Kingdom as well, okay. Keep those families separate. So father of Confederation. He also had a family connection to the slave trade. And now a new database shows just how much his father-in-law received the compensation from the British government, right, in return for freeing roughly 100 slaves. Now, this emancipation thing, when you go into it, of course, the slaves are not really free, because we're still under this man's rulership. Okay, he still rules. Okay, all right. So I'm not gonna. You guys could read this article. All you have to do is go on Google, and this is on the Global Mail up here in Canada. But all you need to do is just simply type in Johnny McDonald had family ties to slave trade. This article will come up with this proud devil that's standing right here. Okay, so you guys can follow up on this video, but let me get real quick into a couple more scriptures. These scriptures will just simply prove that Canada is a nighttime racist place, okay, and that they practice democracy, okay, and they push that. They're part of the beast system. They're part of NATO. So NATO, Babylon is America. We know that, right? And Canada is part of Babylon, right? More importantly, part of the beast system, which is NATO, the North American Treaty Organization. Okay, free trade. They started to push that agenda back in '95 when Mike Harris and what's his name, Mulrooney came into power. Okay, Mike Harris, I believe, was the premier up here, and Mulrooney was the prime minister. Okay, a lot of nonsense went on up here, and it's still going on. Okay, so nighttime racist is Canada, and Babylon to the south, the virgin daughter, is daytime racist. Okay, so let's just get into these scriptures. I don't need to actually read Revelation 13. I don't really need to read that one. I want to just get to Revelation 18. Okay, so let me just get to that. Get to that, and then I'm just going to close off this video, because that's the point I just wanted to bring about, that Canada is definitely part of NATO, and they're part of Babylon. Their philosophy, they push homosexuality. As a matter of fact, they're a great model to bring about laws. The second gayest place on planet Earth, on planet Earth, right next to Pink City, and then you have America, San Francisco, with all that stuff. Canada was the first to have a transgender cop, and so on like that. Lots of sodomite, Babylonish ways that promotes democracy. So let me just close off with this precept here. So this is the great sign I read from the scripture in the book of Isaiah. Okay, and I'm going to read from Revelation 18, right? and I might have to read 3 precepts. Okay, so this is what constitute Babylon. So this is, I'm going to start with verse 12. Revelation 18:12. It says, the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and pearls and fine and purple and silk and scarlet, all fine wood, and all manner of vessels of ivory, and all manner of vessels of most precious wood. These things that they rob from the other nations, right? They rob from the nations where Jake or the Israelites are the top people in the world in regards to slavery. Okay, all right. And this robbery was far-reaching, and the biggest commodity was slaves. Believe it or not, because you need slaves in order to process and work and do all of these things. Okay, to manufacture it, right? So it says all manner of vessels, precious wood, and brass and iron and marble. That's Revelation 18:12. And then it says here in the precept that's going to make the point, and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. Okay, and those slaves and souls of men is the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, it's not anybody else, because the 12 tribes of Israel are the ones that created everything on planet Earth, all inventions, every last invention. Okay, every last, first and last invention. Okay, and then excuse me, and then it says here in the 14th verse. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more. All right, so this is showing you there how Babylon is going to be destroyed, but it lists the crimes and the things that constitute, or what the beast system, okay, that Babylon and the whore and America, and Canada, who's very much a part of it, okay, how they support the beast system in NATO, okay. So as a matter of fact, let me just read the next 2 precepts in closing. You guys could let me just read the next 2 precepts, okay, because the point is already made in the 13 and 14 verse about who Babylon is, right? So 15 and 16, Revelation, in closing, Revelation 18 verse 15 and also verse 16, it says, the merchants of these things which were made her rich by her, shall they stand afar off, and the fear of our torment, weeping and wailing. Okay, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Okay, and that's America first and foremost, and all you other countries that support this democracy right here in Canada. You're going to feel the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushai as well. Okay? Alright, so that's pretty much what I've got with this. I'm not going to go into it anymore, because the point is already made in regards to that matter, in regards to Canada being a country that promoted slavery. Right where we prophesy, it used to prophesy in the city, the slaves used to walk up and down that street. That's Dundas and Victoria in Canada here. So with that, I'm going to just cut it here. I didn't want it too long, but the point was already made, like I said. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well in spirit and in truth. And hopefully this was edifying. All right. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.